Hello everybody, I'm Thomas and welcome back to another Soul Gaming Sunday stream. This week, World of Warcraft edition, Wrath of the Lich King. So the game is just called World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King, but it's like a pandemic based game. I mean, if you just, it's named the same thing basically as the video game, which is kind of confusing, but it's a board game and that's what I'll be playing here today. It's a cooperative game, can be played solo, obviously, that's why I'm playing it today. When I play solo, I basically am controlling 3 different characters. So the goal of the game is to stop the Lich King. As this guy, Arthas, I was gonna say he's a baddie. He's not a baddie, he's made some bad decisions and now he's kind of corrupted and causing mischief. So we gotta just help him out by taking him down. So there's 3 different quests on this board that I have to complete. And then once I'm able to do that, I unlock the Ice Crown Citadel quest card that's like up here. And that lets me actually fight the Lich King and take them down. So this game is played over a series of rounds. Each character gets to go and I'll like play for each character. They basically do 4 actions around the board. There's some cards and stuff. I'll kind of explain along the way. The main thing to note is the Lich King is spreading the Scourge throughout Northern here. And so there are these big guys on the board, these abominations. And then we got the little guys, which are the ghouls. And if you've ever played the board game Pandemic, this is very similar to that. If you haven't, Pandemic has a really clever system for like, Pandemic is a board game which there's diseases being spread and you're trying to stop it. So that's kind of what's happening here is like, ghouls and stuff are just going to keep kind of spawning up and around. And you got to just take them out before if there's a spot where there's 3 ghouls and more are added, that's bad. It's called being like overrun, and there's some stuff in the rules about it, but it's bad. I want to avoid it. So pretty much anytime there's groups of 3 ghouls, that's going to be probably my first objective, and taking out the abominations because they are always kind of charging at the characters. But I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of hop right into it, kind of explain along the way. So like I said, I got 3 characters over here. I'm gonna probably play at least 2 games today, maybe 3, depending on how I am doing on time. But for this first game, I'm playing with all Alliance characters because, for the Alliance. So I got Muradin Bronzebeard, Varian Rin, and Jaina Proudmoore are my 3 characters I'll be playing with today. So hopefully they can take down the Lich King. We'll see. Like I said, there's kind of 3 quests I got to complete throughout. So there are these 2 on the bottom. I got the Vault of Archivon, where I got to go defeat Archivon the Stonewatcher. I got the Wormrest Temple, where I gotta go defeat Halion, and then I have a button for it up here at the top right, is the Argon Tournament, where I gotta go defeat the Black Knight. So those are the kind of 3 things on the agenda that I have to do before I can take down the Lich King. The Lich King, you see right now, he's kind of in this red area, and how that works is he is always giving his, he's spreading his influence on always one part of the board at a certain point until we're in the final stage. But basically, he'll be hopping between the red, purple, and green areas throughout the game, and just making my life a lot more difficult. So let's just hop right into it. I'm gonna start with Muradin up here. It's their turn, so basically on each character's turn, there's a little thing down here, but I do 4 actions, then I draw 2 hero cards, and then I spawn ghouls and resolve abominations. So they are starting here in Frosthold. Like I said, the 2 main things, I should note with each character, they all have 2 abilities that make them unique. So for Muradin, I'm just gonna go over each one real quick. Muradin, they have a free action called Stormbolt, where I can remove a ghoul from a space or a connected space. I can do that once per turn. They also have Legacy of the Bronzebeard, so whenever they quest, they can contribute an additional card. So quest is an action, which go towards those 3 quest cards. Varian, when they fight, they may reroll 1 dice, and they have a free action, move any number of ghouls to a connected space. And then Jaina can teleport to move 4 spaces away, and she gains an extra armor when fighting. So pretty nice stuff. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. So I have 4 actions. So I also have these cards over here, which are pretty cool. I'll be drawing them each turn, and I can use them. So like there's this travel card. I could discard that and just travel 2 spaces, which is pretty nice. I could, add some shields to the combat. The combat's pretty simple. I'll just be rolling some dice and seeing if I kill them. And then if they don't die, I might take damage in return. So I'm starting there. I want to take down the Abomination, which I have to do 3 damage to take them down. I want to maybe take down the ghouls. So what I'll do is they have the free ability for Stormbolt, and that's just a free action. I can remove a ghoul from a connected space. So I'll Stormbolt as my free action. First, then, I will just move into the space with the Abomination. Second action, I'm going to fight it. So how fighting works is I basically, for the Abominations, I need to deal 3 damage to take them down. Ghouls is pretty much just 1 damage per ghoul. So I roll these 2 dice here. And, okay, I only got 1 fist. That's not great. So I'm not going to be able to kill it. So I first moved. Second, I fought. So I still have 2 more actions. Huh. I think I'll just fight some more. I really want to take out this Abomination. There we go. Well, that's 2 fists. I still need another one. And that time they are going to hit me unless I use a shield. I'll just take the damage. And I'm going to fight him one more time. Muradin fight this Abomination. There we go. There's 3. So maybe hard to see, but basically the dice either have fists or shields on them. Shields protect me from damage. Fists do damage. So it's pretty simple. I like the combat system in this a lot. It's pretty simple, but it's nice. So the Abomination is dead. That was the last action for Muradin. So I will draw 2 cards. Got a travel card and a fight card. That's helpful. I can only have up to, I think it's 7 cards. Oh boy. I forget what my hand limit is. I think it's kind of different also for solo. Oh, it's just still 7. Okay, cool. So they did that. So now I have to spawn ghouls. So there's kind of 2 main tracks on the board. We have this despair track over here, and I'm kind of blocking it with my head at the top left, but there's this track going on up here called the Scourge track. And what the Scourge track is marking is how many ghouls are going to be popping up. So each round I spawn ghouls. So right now it starts off at 2, meaning I draw 2 location cards and 2 ghouls will be spawning around the map. And then the final fate is activate Abominations, where if there were any, they would go. But let me go ahead and spawn the 2 ghouls. So one's spawning at Valgrade, and then, where's the other one spawning? At the Onslaught Harbor. It's nice, it kind of has a little picture, so I know it's up there. Chris asked, is this a pandemic adjacent game? Yes, on the box it literally has a little symbol. It says pandemic system down there. So it's not in the title anywhere, but it is a pandemic system game. Very much so, yes. As someone who's played a decent amount of pandemic, so far I like this a lot better. This is my first kind of pandemic spinoff I've played, but I just find it a lot more interesting than vanilla pandemic, and it has a lot more stuff going on. Pandemic meets Eldritch Horror, kind of. It's just pandemic in the World of Warcraft universe, which, yeah, it's based on PC games, and now it's just a huge franchise. So, main reason I'm playing this is because World of Warcraft has a classic kind of system that they're doing where they're like redoing old expansions, and this board game is based off one of their expansions, Wrath of the Lich King, which the classic is releasing, I think, this week. So I figured I'd get in on the hype and play this board game. But yeah, I picked this up at Target, and I've liked it so far. It's pretty new to my collection, though. So Muradin, I spawned the 2 ghouls. There's no Abominations, so it's now Varian's turn. They are starting down here. So what do I want to do? I mean, there's bad stuff going on at the Nexus, but I can't get over there this turn. So I will probably just maybe try to start dealing with the Wormrest Temple. I'm also like way on this edge of the map, which makes it kind of difficult. And what's nice is throughout the game, I'll unlock these, what are they called? Strongholds, like little buildings I can place on the map, and I can use those as flight points to fly on the map, which is pretty neat, I think. So I'll spend this travel card to move 1, 2, 3, 4. When I use a travel card like that, it's just it's a free action. So I still have all 4 actions. I'm here at the Wormrest Temple, and I'm gonna do a quest. So let's see how I do. So how it works for a quest is you basically do the same thing as a fight, except fists now contribute towards moving this tracker down here. And how it also works is I can contribute cards from my hand towards the tracker. But I can only do that 1 per character that's on the quest spot. So at the moment, I can only do 1 for my hand. So that's this one. So I do have a travel card. So I'll do that first, and then I roll 2 fists so I can move 1, 2. Then how it works is at the end, they do their damage to me, so I'm going to take 2 damage back. I'll use a shield card to defend that. So I don't take any damage, because the shield card blocks 2 damage. And yeah, that was my first action. I think I'm just going to quest again. because that worked pretty good. So I got a fist and a shield. Okay. Let's see. So I have a healing card, so I can move up 1. The fist moves me 1, and then they're going to attack me for 2. The shield blocks 1, and I will take a damage. Yeah. So that was their second action. So I still have 2 more actions. I'm just going to keep questing here. I don't see why not. So quest again. Ooh, that was a really good one. I got 3 fists. So I have that healing card, so I can move 1, and then the fists, I can move 1, 2, 3. I'm making a lot of progress on this quest right off the bat, which is great. They're gonna deal 2 damage to me again. I'll just take the damage. I don't care. Oh, but after the quest action here, I should have been, one hero in the space discards a card. Okay, I would have discarded the travel, because I didn't use that one, and the shield, because I didn't use that one. And now I have to discard a 3rd one. Shoot, I forgot this card has this ability. I guess I'll have to get rid of the healing one. So I believe I still have another action, because I only did that 3 times. I used the free movement to get there. What sucks is there is a rest action you can do to gain hit points back, but you can't rest on a quest spot. So I would need to move out of there, which would take an action to do, so I don't think I want to do that. Could just chill here. I could quest again. I'm a little low on health. I would have the free action to move a ghoul from a connected space. Yeah, no, I'll quest one more time. Yeah. There's not a limit to how many quests I could do, right? Okay, I don't think so. So I'll quest a 3rd time. Wow, okay, so I got 3 fists and a shield. So 1, 2, 3. I don't have a card to contribute. They're gonna attack me for 1. And then I have to discard this card from my hand. That's rough. But that quest is almost done. So first turn getting an entire quest almost done seems good. I had to lose almost my entire hand. Or I did lose my entire hand, but now it's the end of their turn. So I'll be drawing 2 cards back for them. 2 fight cards. I do like to see that. Then spawning some ghouls. 2 ghouls will be spawning. Let's see where they're going to be spawning. So you're spawning at the Wrath Gate, which is right here. And at Thunderfall. Thunderfall is up there, so not too bad. How it works is also, I didn't explain this fully, but in this hero deck that I'll be drawing 2 cards from every round, there are these cards called, I think was, oh, I have one over here. Let me see if I can zoom real quick just to explain this. I mean, it's going to come up here in a second, probably, or not in a second, probably a couple rounds, but Scourge rises, so this increases the Scourge mark up top. The Lich King moves around, it spawns abominations, 3 ghouls spawn on a spot, stuff gets shuffled back, it's bad times. So those will be popping up from this deck, but yeah. So that's it for their turn. So it's now Jaina's turn. She is over here at Valence Keep. I kind of want her to go to the Nexus to deal with that. And she has the teleport ability. So first action, I'll have her teleport to the Nexus. Second action, I'll have her fight those, because there's 3 ghouls up there, and I really want to get them dealt with just in case the Scourge rises. So that was 2 damage. So it takes out 2 of the ghouls. There's only 1 left, so I don't really think I want to do anything with that. That teleport was an action, right? Yeah. So that was my second action. Oh, the Witch King, while in my area, he does do an extra damage. But I would have been fine, because I had a shield from the dice, and then Jaina, whenever she fights, gets a shield. Yeah, he adds a damage. Whatever area stuff's going on. So that was 2. She'll go 3 and 4 to chill in this temple city of Enkala. I'm not great with some of these names. So that's it for her turn. She's going to draw 2 cards from the hero deck. Cool. They're just normal item cards. And then I will be spawning the 2 ghouls. We got 1 spawning in the Wormrest Temple, and 1 spawning in Calmaris up there. So fun. Austin, perfect game to play before Wrath comes out. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I just picked this up like a couple weeks ago. And yeah, I was like, well, it comes out, I think Wrath Classic comes out this week. So I was like, this seemed like a pretty appropriate game to play. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. So that was it for her turn. Back to Muradin. He's up here. There's no 3 like ghouls in any single area, so that's okay. I need to go up here, Argon Tournament, to start doing with that quest. I can come down here and help with this quest. We could finish it off. It's a possibility. I kind of just want to get that one done because also the Witch King's not in this area, so I'd like to do quests that he's not in because he just makes everything harder. So it would take me a while to get over there. I'd be 1, 2, 3, and then I could quest for 4. Be spending most of my turn moving around. I could do my free action of the Stormbolt. So Muradin can remove a ghoul from a space or a connected space. So I'll move a ghoul from there, and that's just a free action. I have my normal 4 actions, so I'll do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll take the quest action here. So what this means is I can roll the dice and I can contribute 2 cards this time instead of 1 because I have 2 characters here. So I got 2 fists. I think that's really all I needed because 2 fists get me 2 spots. I can contribute a fighting card, and then that's everything. I can use the shield to block, and I can discard a fighting card for doing the quest thing, but that's it for this. And Wormrest Temple is complete. Is the Halion is defeated. And I don't really think I explained this at the top, but after every quest, there is a card, some loot that I get. So let's see what I got from here. I got Gunship Support. So at any time, I can move any hero to any space, then they may fight. That seems like a pretty handy card to have. So sweet. That was it for Muradin's turn. So they'll be drawing 2 cards from the hero deck. They got Defend and Travel. Then I got to be spawning 2 ghouls. Let's see where they're spawning. We got one at Utgard Keep. Where the heck is that? It's right there. There's a picture on this, and I still can't find them. And then where am I going? City, this one. So those are those ghouls. And then Abominations would go, but there's no Abominations. So we're back to Varian's turn. Oh, I can get rid of this little thing as well. Cool. So 1 quest down, and the first Scourge Rises hasn't even hit yet. So that's pretty good. So Varian's looking pretty rough on health. This isn't a quest spot anymore, so I'm going to rest as my first action for Varian because he's looking a bit rough. So I regain 2 hit points. I think it's just base. Yeah. So they regain 2 hit points. So at least 5. That's a little bit better. And that was their first action. I think we're just going to make my way up to Argent Tournament and start dealing with the Black Knight up there. So that was my first action. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and just show up there. So they would draw their 2 cards. Oh, okay. So interesting. I shouldn't have. Okay, I got the Scourge Rises card. So I have to advance the Scourge marker. We're still only at 2 ghouls per turn. I draw the bottom card of the Scourge deck. It's pretty important. Gundrak. There we go. Way out here. And then that gets discarded. The Witch King now moves to the green area. Oh, I don't just spawn 1 there. I spawn 3 ghouls on that spot because it's bad. And then also an Abomination on that spot. Fun. Then, yeah, I discarded that card. And then finally, this card gets discarded. But then I shuffle this, all the locations that have been drawn, that goes back on top of the decks, or the deck that I'll be drawing from. It's a very similar, system to Pandemic, and I really like it because it's like the locations that have appeared so far, they go back on top. So obviously, I will now go through every location out here will be hit before I start seeing new locations, which puts pressure on spots that have a lot of ghouls. So I need to take care of that. The other card I drew was a Stronghold, which I can play immediately. And Strongholds are super nice. They let me place these little buildings somewhere on the map, and then basically on my turn, as an action, I could take a flight path to those Strongholds. So considering, I always like placing, pretty strategic. I'm playing normal. There's different difficulties for this game. I'm playing on normal difficulty. So one thing that changes with the difficulties is how many Strongholds you get. I have 3 in this that will be popping up. So normally I like, placing them pretty strategically, like 1 kind of over here, 1 over here, 1 over here. I think the first one, I don't know, because I want to place it kind of close to both questing areas. So maybe the Avalanche, because that's like 2 away from each. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll place a stronghold right there at the Avalanche. So that was that. So now I still have to spawn ghouls for this turn. So 2 ghouls will be spawning at Thunderfall, which is where? Way up here. And Grizzlemaw over here. Boom. Okay. That was it for Varian's turn. So we're back to Jaina. Well, right now Jaina's right here. And all the bad stuff is way over here. I mean, Grizzlemaw has 3 ghouls, and that's a problem, but not as much as Goondrak. Oh, and then the Abomination would have moved also. It would have moved to the closest person, so they're moving that way. Okay. Yeah, the Abomination moves every turn, and then if it's on a space with a character, it attacks it. So, Jaina, what is Jaina doing? I guess just maybe questing in the red area, since the Witch King's over there now. I'm not going to be a pain. Vault of Archivon. Yeah, I'll go for it. So first action, move into the Vault of Archivon. And second, I'll have Jaina... What did I do with my dice? Oh, there they are. I'll have Jaina do the questing action. Okay, so 2 fists. I have 2 fists and 2 shields. So I can contribute a card and then move 2. I have 2 shields. Technically 3 total, but 1 gets canceled. And they do 3 damage, so I'm just taking 1 total. That was my second action. I'll go ahead and do a questing action again as my third. Okay. So this time I can move 1 for my card, and I got 2 fists. They're canceling that shield. I'm still blocking 1. I'm gonna use my other shield card to block the other 2 because I don't really want to take that damage. So I blocked all the damage. That was my third because I moved quest. That was my second quest. That was my third action. I think I'll just keep going. I'll have Jaina's looking okay on health, so she'll keep questing at Vault of Archivon, seeing what happens here. Okay, so 2 fists and a shield. So that means I can use my card first, and then I can move 2. They're going to cancel that shield. I still have 1 by default, and I'm going to be taking 2 damage. And I think that'll be it for Jaina's turn. Yeah, because they did their 4, so I'll be drawing 2 cards from the hero deck. Got a fight card and a heal card. Then I will be spawning ghouls. So we got... Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. We got Goondrak, the ghoul spawning, and that's going to be an outbreak. And I need to refresh my head on how an outbreak works, because I kind of forget. Because to be honest, or they're called overruns. Space has 3 ghouls on it. Do not place a 4th. Instead, an overrun occurs. Unchecked buildups of the undead will hinder the invasion of Northrend and deploy the Witch King's most terrible creations. If you're to place a 4th ghoul in a space, an overrun occurs. Don't place the 4th ghoul. Okay. I don't think I did. I just placed the cards there. Okay. When an overrun occurs, I advance the despair marker over here. Fun. And then I place an abomination on that space. Okay, cool. So that's fun. And then what was the other ghoul spawning? The Wrathgate. Where was that? Is right here. Okay, so those cards are gone. That was Jaina's turn. Oh wait, no, then the abominations need to move. Right. So who's closest? Probably Muradin. So this one's moving there. This one's maybe moving here. I don't know. There's 2 abominations on the move. I love these little. Let me see if I can like find the right button here. These abomination minis are really cool. They're the abominations, all right. You know, they got the little like cleaver and hooks and whatnot. They're pretty cool. Where was this one? Right there, I think. So that was it for Jaina's turn. Back to the top of Muradin. Where are they? They're over here. This area is just an absolute disaster. I have a lot of fight cards, which is good, but kind of far away. I could use Gunship to support. I could use a travel card. Yeah, I'll at least use a travel card. How are you looking on support? Okay, so use a travel card to move Muradin 2, 1, 2. And then first action, move up to Therm's End. And second action, I'll fight the Abomination. I got 2 fists for 2 lips. I'll contribute this other fight card so I can do 3 damage and take out that Abomination. So that's my second action. Third, I will move up to Thunderfall. And then fourth and final action, I'll fight again. Yikes. I only got 1 damage and 1 shield. That is bad. Oh, I guess I could have, out of the free action, got rid of one of the ghouls beforehand with my Stormbolt. Okay, I'm retroactively doing that. So, because then with this fight, I can contribute both fight cards. I could take out the Abomination, and then the shield blocks that ghoul's damage. So I'm sitting... Oh, wait, but the Witch King is here, so they're doing more damage. Yeah, I'm taking... Muradin's taking a damage, but it's not the end of the world. They're still sitting at 6 health, so not too bad. That will be it for their turn. So I'll be drawing their 2 cards. We got a fight card and another fight card. Then 2 ghouls will be spawning. We got 1 at Valgrade down here. And 1 at Therm's End. Probably butchering some of these names, but yeah, you know, that's how it goes. It's Variant's turn now. I don't even know what they should be doing. I almost want to use that gunship support card, but I want to also save that in case there's like a real emergency. Because right now, I guess I can look at what cards have been used. Because I think just, yeah, right now nothing's in critical danger of being overrun. Because these 2 locations have 3 ghouls, so they could be overrun, but both of their cards have already been played this round. So until there's another Scourge Rises, it's not a huge issue. If there was another Scourge Rises, though, I would be sitting in a bad position, so... Let's see, they're already at the questing spot, so I want to do some questing. I don't know. This is a tough one. Well... Okay, I'm going to have them quest. Varian's going to quest up there at the Argent tournament. Let's see what I get. So 2 fists and a shield. I can't contribute any cards. So I just go up 2 and then I take a damage because they do 2 damage, but I had a shield. That was my first. Second action, I'm going to quest again. Once again, I got 2 fists and a shield, so I'll be blocking one of their damage. Whoops, that's the wrong character. So I have the little pointer thingy, so 3 damage. So Varian's looking a bit worse for wear. I guess I could quest again. Gunship support. No, I could gunship support. Because I still got, what, 2? I have 2 actions left because I quested. Gunship support. Yeah, I'll just quest again. Yeah. Where's my dice? There they are. Let's see what Variant can do. It's another 2 fists and a shield. It's slow and steady progress, I guess. Oh my gosh, and I forgot Witch King is in this area, so I'd be taking extra damage each time. Okay, so let me take the damage. Well, if I would have remembered that, I would have used the healing potion beforehand, or else I would have died. So let me real quick roll this. Okay, so that would have healed me for 4. I'm back to 6, but then I have to go down like another 2 because I forgot the Witch King's in this area and he's doing extra damage. Okay. It's fixed now, but that was their 3rd action, so I'm not going to do anything more there. I don't even know what I want to do. I can't rest. I guess I'll just quest one more time since I have a little bit more health now. It's another 2 fists and a shield, so moving 2 more. But then I'm taking 3 damage. I have a shield, so I'm only taking 2. So Varian's down to 2 health. That was their last thing, so they're drawing 2 cards. Let's see, I got a travel card, another fight card, and then 2 ghouls will be spawning. 1 at Colmaris. Where the heck is that? Right there. And Wormrest Temple. So, okay, this is not good. I mean, right now there's not anything too bad going on, but the issue is, so it's Jaina's turn. That's fine. The issue is my supply of ghouls off to the side is getting pretty low, and that's one way I can lose the game, is if I have to spawn ghouls somewhere, and there's just no ghouls left for me to grab from and like the ghoul supply, that's one way I can lose the game. Same with abominations. If there's too many on the board, I could lose that way too. So Jaina is at Vault of Archivon, and the Witch King's not in this area, so I could really easily do the quest, and it's pretty close to being done. It's just she's gonna be taking a lot of damage. She's already pretty damaged. Oh boy. Okay, so what I'll do is have Jaina go to Azul Nerub as a first action. Second action, I'll rest for 3 health. That's pretty nice. So she's back up to 5. Third action, go back into Vault of Archivon, and then fourth action, I'll have her quest. So I only got 1 fist and a shield. I do have a travel card, so travel and 1 fist. They cancel a shield, so I still take she takes 2 damage. So Jaina's down to 3 health. But this quest is almost complete here, so that's pretty nice. That was her 4th action. How many ghouls are spawning? Okay, I'll not deal with the ghoul situation for now. Next, I'll let Muradin deal with that. So then she'll draw 2 cards. We got travel card and ooh, another stronghold card. Thank goodness. I'll place this one. I think maybe like over here, just so I can access this side of the map pretty easily. That'd be handy. Yeah, place it at Calmaris. Got another stronghold, so I could take a flight path there if I need to. So that was her 2 cards, and then I need to spawn 2 ghouls. So we got Temple City of Enkala, and then where else? At the Nexus. All right. Those ghouls have been spawned, and then it is back to Muradin up here. So first I'm gonna have them take their free action to use, what is that called? Stormbolt? Stormbolt, to get rid of this ghoul over there. Then what? Muradin's sitting pretty good on health. They have, what, 6 health? That marker kind of in between, but they should be at 6, I'm pretty sure. They could come up here and help at Argon Tournament. It's a possibility. We'd be able to finish that off probably now. The issue is the Witch Boy is up there and making our lives more difficult. Could help at Vault of Archivon, but I think she's got that. I just need to take down some ghouls, I think is the main thing. So what I could do, like, maybe instead of taking out that ghoul over here, I'll take out this ghoul here. I'll just move 1 from over there when I did my free action. Okay, I think I want to go first action to Gundrak. I keep mispronouncing that. Second action, I'll do the fight action. Take out 2 ghouls. And I'll block. I have a shield that I rolled, so I block the damage from the 3rd. So that was first, second action. Third action, I'll come down here. No, actually, that was the second action. I'll travel for free here. Third action to fight these 3 ghouls. Let's see how this goes. 3 damage, so they're all dead. And then I still have a 4th action. I'll use the other travel card to go down to Volgrade and fight those ghouls. And that's 2 damage, so they are dead as well. Muradin is just taking down ghouls left and right. So now I feel a little bit better about the amount of ghouls on the board. It's a little bit more controllable at this point. So that was it for their turn. We'll be drawing 2 cards here. Oh, there's the Scourge Rises card. What was the other card? Okay, so I got to fight. So the Scourge rises once again. So the the Scourge track moves up. So now there's going to be 3 ghouls spawning a turn. Bottom card is flipped. So at the Shadow Vault, there will be 3 ghouls spawning. That's way up here. Along with an Abomination spawning at the Shadow Vault. The Lich King moves to the green area. He's already there. And yeah, this card gets discarded, and then all these get shuffled and put back on top. There's not a lot of cards that are being put back on top, and I'll be drawing 3. So there's a chance Shadow Vault could overrun. Nothing else is at risk but Shadow Vault, so we'll see. 1, 2, 3. It's likely. Let's see what happens. So we got Goondrak getting a ghoul. We got Calmaris. Where the heck is Calmaris? Over here. And then finally Wormrest Temple, so we're safe. Okay. So those all go up here in the discard, and that's it for their turn. On to Varian's turn, where they're chilling up there. Oh wait, at the end of Muradin's turn, the Abomination would have activated, gone towards Varian, and dealt a damage to them. So they are almost dead. Varian has 1 health left, but that's okay. Varian's going to fight this Abomination with the last of his health. Hopefully take it down. Yeah, he rolled 2 fists, so I'll contribute a fight card so we can take down the Abomination. That was their first action. Second, I'm going to move into the Shadow Vault. Third, I'm going to have Varian rest up. Regain some health, maybe. It's only 2, but... and then fourth action, definitely fighting again to try to clear out all these ghouls here. I didn't roll any fists, but I can reroll 1 dice because of his ability. I rolled 2 fists that time, so I'll take that. I'll kill these 2 ghouls and keep the third one there for now. As long as there's not 3 ghouls at Shadow Vault, that's all that really counts. So that was it for Varian's turn. I'll be drawing 2 cards for them. Got travel card and a healing card. Very nice. Like having a little bit of everything over here that makes my life a lot easier. And now 3 ghouls will be spawning. Let's see where these guys are showing up. So we got 1 popping up at Thunderfall. We got a ghoul over in Grizzlemall. And then finally 1 in Therm's End. Where was this? It's right in front of me and I can't even see it. Up there. I don't know why I was having some... It has a picture on it. I still can't find it sometimes. Okay. So that was that. That was Varian's turn. So now it is Jaina's turn. I think one of the first things Jaina's going to do is probably... She's going to... How's she doing on health? Could be better. Okay. I'll have Jaina heal up with the healing card, not taking the rest action. So this is a free thing. She gets just 2 health back. But it's better than where she's at. Because then, first action for her, I can have her quest. Hopefully finish this off. I rolled 2 fists. That's all I needed. So 1, 2. They cancel a shield, which is not in this area, but I am taking 3 damage. So it puts me down to 2. But quest is complete. Vault of Archivon is done for. The Archivon, the Stone Watcher, is dead. And let's see what cool loot I get from Vault of Archivon. Got 1 Quiet Night, so I can skip spawn ghouls and activate abominations this turn. So whenever I don't feel like it, I could just have a nice peaceful night and not have anything happen. Okay. So that was her first action, right? This quest is gone because I healed and then I did that. So that was the... Oh, wait, was that... Oh, we still have 1 more quest, right? So second action, I think Jaina needs to rest up because she's looking pretty rough. So she'll regain just 1 health from that. Jeez. Third action, I'm really going to have her rest up again because like she's looking bad. There we go. 2 more health. She's almost back to max. And then finally, that's her last action. I guess she could teleport. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have her... 1, 2, 3, yeah, teleport up to Argon Tournament. And have her chill there. And I'll draw 2 cards. Got Defender and another fight card. Lots of fight cards, but it's nice because I didn't really have any early on. Though to be honest, the fight cards, they're handy, but once I get to the final battle with the Lich King, they're not really that helpful because I'll be doing a quest. There's basically a quest card for him, so I'm not fighting in the sense of in the game taking the action fight. I'm doing the quest actions, so the fight cards still can help, but not as much. So I drew those 2 cards, so now I need to spawn some ghouls. Also, I want to skip this step. Now, what would it go? I'll use that as Quiet Night for after the Scourge rises. So we got, oh boy, all red here. Got one spawning at the Wrathgate, so now there's 3 there. One spawning at the Nexus, so now there's 3 there. Not good. And then one at the Temple City of Enkili. Butchering these names. So that's it for Jaina's turn. Up to Muradin. Where's he? He's way down here. So I think first action, he'll take the flight path to Calmaris. Second action, he's going to take the fight action to fight these ghouls. He got 3 fists, so he takes out all of them. He has the free action, so he's going to free action take out this ghoul from Grizzlemaw. Was that second action? What did I do? Yeah, that was the second. So I'll use the travel to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Third action, I'll fight at Wormrest Temple. That's 2 fists. I'll contribute a fight card just to take out all 3 of these ghouls. And then as the fourth action, just go chill up here in Wrathgate. Because there's 3 ghouls there. I'll be ready to deal with that if the situation arises. So that's it for their turn. I'll be drawing 2 more cards. Got heal and a fight card. All right. Wait those out a bit more. All right, 3 ghouls will be spawning. So let's see where these guys go. Utgard Keep. Classic. Where is that? Over here. We got the Shadow Vault up top. And then Valgrade down here. Boom. So that was that. Any abominations? None. So it is now Varian's turn. Okay. So what is Varian going to do? I mean, he could go and help complete the quest. The ghouls are kind of under control, but also it could get out of hand quickly. But I wouldn't mind just completing the quest and just kind of being done with it. Well, because I can look confused. Okay. So I'll have Varian first action go up here. Second action, I will have them quest. Since Jaina's there, I can actually at least contribute a card. So would I get 2 fists along with a shield? Okay, so I can contribute 1 card, so I'll do the fight and then move it 2. I have a shield, so that blocks 1 damage of the 3 that I'd be taking, so Varian takes 2 damage. So they are almost dead. I'll use the free healing, because they need to heal up. Healed up for only 2. My goodness, that's bad. Then I guess third, I guess this is their last action. I think I'll quest again and maybe finish this. Nope, would have been nice because I can contribute 1 card, so I'll use the defend card, and they can contribute 1 card. I have a shield, so I'm still gonna take 2 damage, but I'll use my shield card to block the other 2. So Varian will be just chilling. This quest is 1 away from being complete, but yeah, not quite there yet. So that was it for Varian's turn. They get to draw their 2 cards from the hero deck. So we got a healing card and a travel card. And then 3 ghouls will be spawning from up here. Let's see what we got here. River's Heart. Okay. So we got 2 ghouls there. We have Drak'Thoron Keep over here. So there's 3 ghouls there. That's not good. And, oh, Dalaran. Classic. The floating city of Dalaran is being overrun by ghouls somehow. How'd they even get up there? So that's all of that. There's no abominations, so it is back to Jaina's turn. Jaina, where's Jaina? Jaina's up there. Chilling at Argon Tournament. She's full on health, so I think she's going to take the quest action and complete this Argon Tournament. Yes, 3 fists means the quest is complete. She's going to take 3 damage in return. She blocks 1, so she's going to take only 2 damage. She's down to 3 health, but this quest is done. Argon Tournament complete. I can move the little quest marker out of the way. Now let's see what loot I get. The Argent Crusaders. Wow, that's like a really good card for that. Like thematically works for that. So I could choose any hero, deal 5 damage, divide among their spaces and connected spaces. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay. So that was her first action. How's she doing on health? She's doing okay on health. So second action, I'll have her move in the Shadow Vault. Third action, I'll have her fight. See what she can take down. Literally nothing, apparently. I'll have to use a fight card, but these 2 ghouls are taken care of. That was my third action. I'll use the travel card to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then last action to fight and take out these ghouls maybe. So it's just a 1 fist, but I can use a 2 card and take out all 3 of these ghouls. Okay, so that was their last action. I also forgot, when I completed that last card, the ICC quest unlocks and the Citadel flips over and the Lich King. I moved this part out of the way or something. Because this flips over and the Lich King moves up here on this little platform where they'll be chilling. I have to grab one of these little torch markers for over here, and once I complete this quest, I beat the game. So, yep. So that was it for Jaina's turn. Do I want to use any of these cards? Not really. Okay, so I will draw her 2 cards. The Scourge Rises and Travel. Okay, so Scourge Rises, advance the Scourge marker, still at 3. Then draw the bottom card of the deck. Frosthold now gets 3 zombies. Whereas Frosthold is right here in the middle, kinda. Let me zoom back out. They get 3 zombies and an abomination. Shown over at Frosthold. The Lich King would move there, but we're in the final stage of the game where the Lich King is at ICC, so they're not going anywhere. That was that, and then these cards need shuffled and put back on top. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start using some of my cards now, because like I better start using them or I'm gonna start losing. So okay, this feels shuffled enough. I'm gonna use 1 Quiet Night, so no ghouls or abominations spawn. And then I'm going to use Gunship Support to move Varian over here, and then I get to fight with them just for free. Not for free, I had to use the card, but okay, that's 2. And I'll contribute both of these cards. So we got 3, 4, 5, so I could take out the Abomination and 2 ghouls. And then I'll also use this Argent Crusaders, so I'll do 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of all those guys. I have no more items, but did a good amount of clearing out the board there. So that was it for Jaina's turn. We're back up to Muradin. Muradin, they're going to fight all the ghouls on their spot first. They deal 2 damage. Yeah, I don't have any more fight cards, so just 2 damage. And Muradin's taking a damage from the other ghoul that's left alive that he didn't kill. Then what's next? I think Muradin's just going to start going into ICC and wailing on the Lich King, because that's what needs to happen at this point. So that was their first action. Second, he's going to move into ICC. Third, I guess he'll just take the quest action. Start fighting the Lich King. So that is 1 fist that they can move. I don't have a fight card, so they're only moving 1. I have a shield, so I block 1 damage. Muradin's still taking 2 damage. So they're down to 3. Do I want to heal already? Yeah. So I'll heal real quick with the healing card. Muradin gets 3 health, or no, I get +1, right? So I get 4 health back. Back up to almost max. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep questing that. I don't have many cards to help for it, but why not, you know? So moving again, just only one space. I don't have a fight card to contribute. Blocking 1 damage, but still taking 2. So Muradin's down to 5 damage, or 5 health. So that's it for their turn. I would draw 2 cards. We got a Stronghold and a Travel card. This is my last Stronghold, so I need to think kind of wisely about where I'm going to place it. We're in the end game now, fighting the Lich King. Game's going to be over in a couple turns anyways, so I just need to manage to make sure that there's no things that get overrun out here. I have a Stronghold here and here. Maybe like down here? I don't know. Sure. Wormrest Temple, boom, gets the Stronghold. I messed up my little... good enough. There we go. Wormrest Temple gets a Stronghold, so that's it for Muradin's turn. Oh wait, no it's not. Still have to spawn ghouls. Getting a little ahead of myself. So Frosthold gets a ghoul. Then Utgard Keep over here gets a ghoul. So they're up to 3 ghouls, and then Wormrest Temple gets a ghoul. Boom. Discard all those, and Abominations activate. There's no Abominations. Okay, now it's Varian's turn. Do I have a travel card? I do. So first action, go to here. Second action, fight to try to take out these ghouls. It's 2 fists, so that's good enough. Oh, I can reroll one of these. Sure. Still a fist, so still 2 fists. I'll take out 2 of the ghouls, and Varian will take a damage. So that's their second action. So third action, they're gonna rest. Yeah, third action, they're gonna rest and regain 3 health. That's pretty good. Then I will use a travel card to move them 2 down here. Then as their last action, fight again, and I'll deal 2 damage, block the other damage, call it a day. So I'll draw my 2 cards. Got a shield card and a fight card. Not too bad. Then I gotta spawn some ghouls. The Scourge. Where's the Scourge coming in? So we got River's Heart. Up here, there's a ghoul spawning. We got Draktheron Keep. Where the heck is that? Over here. There's 2 ghouls there. And Gundrak up top. Over here, way on the other end, 3 ghouls there, so not great. But yeah, no Abominations, so it's now Jaina's turn. Let's see, Jaina's over here. Let me see what's... I already forget what cards. Are these the only ones? So Riverheart is okay. The Nexus is absolutely not okay. I think the Nexus is the only one that's kind of in danger right now. So Jaina's going to teleport over there. First action. Second action, she'll fight the ghouls. That's 2 damage. We'll take that. She blocks that. Third action, she'll flight path to Wormrest Temple. Free action, I'll use the travel card to move 2 in here. And then fourth action, quest. Try to fight the Lich King with Muradin. So we got 2 fists. I can contribute 2 cards. So I could do 1 and move 2. I could do another card, but I don't have one that works. So then Jaina's gonna be taking 2 damage. Yeah, 2 damage. She's at 1 health. She blocked 1. So yeah, that's it for her turn. So I draw 2 cards. We got a health card and a fight card. A little bit, almost a little bit of everything, and no travel cards. And I need 3 cards from up here. See where the Scourge will be attacking now, or spotting, or whatever. The Nexus. See, I'm glad I dealt with that. That was it's a good call. Therm's End up here, and Valgrade way down there. Nowhere else is really at risk. I mean, Gundrak and River's Heart both have 3, but they both just got that this round, so they're not. There's no chance of them getting more, at least right now. So yeah, that was Jaina's turn. At this point, this goes back to the top. We're back to Muradin. I I think we're just going to be questing against the Witch King at this point. Yeah, so Muradin and Jaina are both at ICC, so I can quest as a first action. See, I got 2 fists and a shield. I can contribute 2 cards. So I'll contribute 1 card, move this 2, and then contribute the other card. I will block 1 damage, and then Muradin's still going to take 2. So that was the first action. Second action for Muradin, I'm going to quest again. It's another 2 fists. So I can contribute, once again, 2 cards. So I'll move this 1, use the 2 fists. Do I have a travel card? I don't. So that's all I can move there. Shoot. I'm going to be taking some damage. I'll use the shield card, I guess, to defend off some of that damage. So I'll only take 1. So that was my second action. I guess third, I'll move out of ICC so I can rest up and just, yeah. Third action, move out. Fourth action, rest up. I regain 2, or Muradin up here regains 2 health. Yeah, that seems good. So yeah, 2 cards. I got a shield and, oh, thank goodness, a travel card. And then some ghouls will be spawning. So let's see what's going on here. Got 1 spawning up at Shadow Vault. 1 over here in the Wrath Gate. Where is that? Right here. And finally 1 over in Calmaris. Not too bad. Nothing of too much danger right now. Like I said, Goondrak and River's Heart both are kind of at capacity ghoul-wise, but I don't think they're in immediate danger. And the Lich King is more than halfway dead, so I just gotta... I can maybe finish him off. How's Varian sitting on health? 5? 5 might be enough. What, first action, flight point. Second, or no, free action just to move in there. So I could quest 3 times. So first quest, let's see what I get. A shield and a fist. So I can move this once. I block a damage, but it's still taking 2. And I can, do that 2 more times? So they're going to quest again. 3 fists this time. That's much better. Because I can go 1, 2, 3. I can contribute a card. And yeah, he's going to take 3 damage. I'm going to use a shield to just make that 1. I'll use the health potion. Regain some health. That's really good. 4 health. Brings me back up to 6. Then yeah, I'm definitely, as my last action, questing again. Varian got 2 fists. I can contribute 2 cards. Is that it? Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I'm 1 quest short. 1 quest action short of killing the Lich King. It's unfortunate. So that's it for Varian's turn. I'll draw 2 cards. You got a fight card. Scourge, right? Next turn, the game's gonna be over, but I still gotta do this shenanigans. So what do we got? Valiant's Keep. There's 3 ghouls spawning down there, along with an Abomination. Fun times. That gets discarded. Scourge track moves up. Witch King would move over there if it wasn't the final stage of the game. And yeah, I'll shuffle these, and some more ghouls are going to be spawning. Valiant's Keep might get overrun. There's a chance, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. But like I said, I think next turn I win, so we'll see. We got 1 spawning up at Shadow Vault. We have 1 at Valgrade, which now has 3. And as long as this isn't Valiant's Keep, it's River's Heart, which is also one that has 3. So an Abomination will be spawning there instead, and the Despair Tracker goes up 1. It's unfortunate, but that is the end of Varian's turn. It's now Jaina's turn. She's at the ICC with Varian, and she's going to quest to take down the Witch King. All we need is 1 fist, and that's what she got. And with that, the Lich King has been defeated. Arthas has been freed from, whatever was going on in his head with the crown and the sword and all that. But yeah, that's game. The Alliance was able to stop the Witch King and the Scourge. So yeah, had a lot of fun. I think I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to reset all of this, grab some new characters, some Horde characters, and yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Hello everybody, I'm Thomas and welcome back to Soul Gaming Sunday World of Warcraft Edition. I'm back with Wrath of the Lich King, the board game, the pandemic game, whatever you want to call it. And I have the Horde this time that I will be playing with. So I got your boy Thrall, who's also showing up there above me. I got my little Thrall figure. We got Sylvanas, classic, and Lady Liadrin. So see how the Horde does in taking out the Lich King. Also got some new quests around. I just made sure to not shuffle in the previous quest just to get some new ones to show up. So we have the Nexus for taking down Malygos. Got over here Naxxramas. Got to take down Kel'Thuzad, classic. And then up top we have Uldar. You got to take down Yogg-Saron, so that should be a hoot and a half. Anything else I need to go over? Not really. Utgard Keep has 3 ghouls. Dalaran has 3 ghouls. So those are going to be the 2 locations I'll probably be focusing to start out with. The Lich King, his presence is in the purple area, so he's going to be making the purple area a lot more difficult. And I think that's pretty much it. So we can kind of just get started. I have Thrall starting out at the lead here. Just like before, every character has 2 unique abilities. So Thrall, he has an action called Chain Lightning, where he could choose like 3 connected spaces, including their own, and roll the dice and deal basically damage to like all the ghouls there. It's pretty cool. And then he has an ability that when a hero in your region quests, you can contribute a card even if you're not in the quest space. So the regions, they got the 3 different regions by color here. So, if he's in red, but not at Nexus, but someone else is at Nexus questing, he could contribute a quest card as if he was there. So super, super handy. Thrall is a pretty fun character. He has some useful abilities. So what is Thrall doing first? My cards, mostly fighting. I have a little bit of travel stuff, but he's all the way over here in Warsong Hold. There's not much going on over here. A lot of the danger is over here, and I don't really have a good way to get over there quickly. There's no strongholds yet since we just started. It'd take me like all of my turns to get there. And Sylvanas will be going next, and she's right there. So I think I'm not gonna worry about trying to get over there. Maybe I'll just go to the Nexus and start trying to work on Malygos. So yeah, called him Grom. Thrall, first action, is gonna go up to the Nexus. Second action, they're gonna quest. And let's see what they're able to do. Wow, that dice really rolled. So 2 fists, and I can contribute 1 card from my hand. So I can go 1, 2, 3. Malygos is going to be dealing 3 damage in return. I have no shield cards or shield dice rolled, so I'll just be taking that. Fun times. Let me move that down. There we go. So that was what, first, second. I'll quest again. Have Thrall quest again. 2 shields this time. Well, that's not very helpful. They can still move 1 because they have a card. I guess they'll block 2 damage, still take a damage. And then probably as their final action, they have what, 3 damage? There's no way Malygos is dealing with it. Well, they could. They could kill Thrall right now. Maybe I shouldn't quest again. So they still have 1 action left. I will travel. I'll use the travel card to bounce out of the Nexus, go chill in the temple city of Enkoli, and I'll rest. Have Thrall rest. This dice really rolled. Only healed for 1. Not ideal, but it is what it is, I guess. So that's it for Thrall's turn. Drawing 2 cards for them. Whoa! Literally the very first card on the top of the deck was a Stronghold. Wow. That's pretty nice. Well, I can place my Stronghold anywhere now, so I can set up a flight path. I think it makes the most sense right now. This purple area is what's kind of under fire right away. Do I want to place it at Grizzlemaw? That might be the move. I want to be basically 2 away from like the end of the map. So if I put a Grizzlemaw or Amberpine, they would both be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're both 4 away from ICC, 2 away from Naxxramas. They're both 2 away from the edge of the map, so it's pretty much all the same. I'll put a Grizzlemaw. So we got a flight path, a stronghold at Grizzlemaw, but now I can now take a flight path there. So I drew those cards. So now 2 ghouls will be spawning. We got 1 spawning at Vengeance Landing over here. where Sylvanas is chilling, and one at Warsong Hold down there. So that's it for Thrall's turn. We're on to Sylvanas Windrunner. She's got 2 unique abilities. She's got Wailing Arrow, which is an action, and she can just fight on a connected space if she was in that space. And she doesn't suffer damage from that, which is pretty cool. So, just like using her bow and arrow. And then she also has the ability Will of the Forsaken. So during your own actions, when you play a fight or defend card, heal 1 damage. Just heal 1. That's pretty cool. So at the end of Thrall's turn, after the ghouls went, this abomination would have moved here because it's coming towards Sylvanas. So Sylvanas is probably going to have to do a lot of fighting, like move, fight, maybe more fight. I don't know. Yeah, so move first action into Grizzle Maw. Second action, fight. She only got 1 fist, so I'm going to use a fight card. So I can at least take out the abomination. There's 2 shields, so I at least block against the ghouls. Whoops. But the Lich King is going to deal a damage. Because I can't block, or I could block against that, but I just don't have enough shields. So I was first, second. Third, I will fight. Again here, that's 2 fists, so that takes out both of these ghouls. And then last action, I'll have Sylvanas use her Wailing Arrows to fight at Utgard Keep. Not much damage. I'll contribute a card just so I can take out 2 of the ghouls. And yeah, that's it for Sylvanas' turn. So we draw 2 cards. We got a fight card and a shield card. Then 2 ghouls will be spawning. So we got 1 spawning at the breach. Where's the breach? Up there. And we got 1 spawning at Draktheron Keep. Where are we at? Right there. So pretty nice. And then we're at down to Lady Liadrin. She's got 2 abilities. Her first one is Indomitable. So when a ghoul would be placed on your space or a connected space, she can prevent that ghoul from spawning by taking a damage. It's pretty cool. And then she has Lay on Hands, so when any hero on your space or a connected space rests, they get an extra +1 when they heal. Also pretty cool. I like most of the abilities on most of the characters in this game. I think they did a pretty good job with all that. So where is she? She's in Dalaran. Right now Dalaran is like overrun. Well, it's not overrun. There's 3 ghouls there, but it could be if the Scourge were to rise. So I think first action is she's going to have to fight probably. Let's see how that goes. 3 fists. All the ghouls are dead. Okay, that's a bit easier than I thought. First action, that was done. What now? I guess everything is pretty clear. She's close to Naxxramas. The issue is Lich King is in this region, so he's going to be making Naxxramas a lot more difficult. Trying to think about what I want to do. I don't know. I could make my way up to Uldar, start working on that quest. It's a possibility. 1, 2, 3. I'd be able to go up to Uldar, but then I wouldn't be able to quest there at all, at least this turn. I think it's not a bad idea, though. Start taking out Yogg-Saron. Yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, and my turn up at Uldar. So drawing 2 cards. Got a travel card and another travel card. Okay, where were those this turn? Whatever. Spawn some more ghouls. Got 1 spawning at Thunderfall up here. And the other at Azul Nerub. So that's that. Back to the top of the order with Thrall. He's chilling over here. I don't know what he wants to do. I'd probably just go to the Nexus. Maybe rest up and then go to the Nexus. So first action, rest. Ooh, okay, cool. Rest for 2, which is pretty nice. Brings him back to 6 health. So that was the first action. Free action, travel to Nexus. Whoops, sorry, Arthas. Second action, quest. Ooh. So that's 3 fists. Yeah. So, and I do have a card, so I could contribute a card, then go 1, 2, 3. A shield blocks one of the damage, and I'll just take the other 2. So that was my second action. Third action, I'll have Thrall Quest again. It's just 1 fist this time. I can contribute my 1 card, so I move 2, block 1 damage, take 2 more damage, down to 2 health, and final action, Thrall is just going to keep questing. Really going to try to take out Malagos here. Unfortunately, rolls 2 shields, so I can contribute a card, but I'm just going to be taking a damage. Thrall is barely alive. He's really trying to give his all for taking down Malagos, but not this turn. Maybe next turn. We'll see. Says it for Thrall's turn. How are we doing on cards? 2, 4, 5. So I can still draw 2 more and not have to discard, which is nice. Still no Scourge Rises, so that's pretty nice. Drawing 2 Ghoul cards from up here. We got Onslaught Harbor. Where was that up here? And then Goondrak. So that's those 2. Going down to Sylvanas' turn. Where's she? She's chilling over here. Yeah, I don't know. There's not too many threats going on. I don't know if I want to deal with Noxeramus while the Witch King's in the area. So I think I might maybe go up to Uldar and help up there. Use like a travel card to get up there quicker. It's a possibility. Yeah, so I'll use a travel card, free action, to go 1, 2. Then I'll go first action, second action, third action to quest an Uldar. I have to cancel a fist rolled each time. So I cancel 1 fist, so I can still move 1, and I can contribute up to 2 cards, but I can only move 1 more. Then Yogg-Saron is going to be dealing 2 damage. That's fine. So Sylvanas is down to 3. And then final action, she'll quest again. Let's see. So she, yeah, Yogg-Saron's canceling that fist. So he's just gonna be dealing a damage to her. I could contribute 1 card. I guess I could contribute 2, but I only have 1 I could contribute. So that's it for questing. And I think that's it for Sylvanas' turn. So I should have, okay, whatever. 1, okay, how many cards have I had? 2, 4, 6, 7. Exactly 7. Drew a Scourge Rises, so Scourge marker goes up. Drawing a card from the bottom of the deck. That's crucial. Valiant's Keep is getting overrun. So 3 ghouls are popping up at Valiant's Keep along with an Abomination. Not a good time for them. What else? Oh yeah, Witch King moves. That's the other thing. So he's chilling in the red area now. And yeah, that's that. I have to shuffle these and put them back on top. That was a decent chunk of cards before that first Scourge Rises. So we're actually sitting in a pretty good position. I feel like better than last game. Maybe not as far on the quests as I was last game, but that's okay. I feel like I got there pretty quick last time, so. But I have these a bit more spread out, because I think last time I was just focusing on 1. I at least have like, this is partially done, this is like 2/3 of the way done, so. Still only 2 ghouls will be spawning. Hopefully it's not at Valiant's Keep. We got 1, excuse me, got 1 at Argent Tournament up there. And thank goodness the other one's at Warsong Hold. That's it for Sylvanas' turn. Right. Oh, there is an Abomination that has to activate, so they go here. Right. Okay, so now we're to Lady Leodrin's turn. So where is, Witch King is over here, so I'll probably want to wait on finishing that till he leaves this area, if possible. Just saves cards, it saves extra damage that I don't want to have to deal with. Luckily, he's not up there. I have 2 people there. How's Lady Leodrin's at full health? I have a full hand of cards, so absolutely just going to quest the shit out of Yogg-Saron. Let's see. So Yogg-Saron is going to cancel 1 of those fists, so I can still contribute 2 cards, and then they're dealing just 1 damage. So that was the first quest action. Second, I will do it again. 3 fists. He's gonna cancel 1, so that means I can still move 2, and I can contribute 2 cards. So 1, 2, 1, 2. No shields that time, so he's gonna deal 2. I'm gonna use a shield card to block some. That was my second quest action. Third, whoa, okay. That was 3 fists and a shield, so he blocks 1, so I could still do 2 and 2. I could do a fight card and then 1, 2. Don't have another card to contribute. Shield will block 1 damage. I'll be taking another. And then the final quest action, this might be it. No, not quite. Because he blocks the 1 fist, and all I could do is contribute a card, which I need a health card, and I don't have a health card. So I'll block the 1 damage. He'll deal another damage. That kind of sucks. Yeah, okay. I just think if there was anything else I wanted to do. No, that's it. So draw 2 cards. I got a travel card and a shield card. I have too many cards at this point. Guess I'll get rid of a fight card. Those are kind of the least important. Right, so I got 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm good on cards. I have to spawn some ghouls. So 1 spawning at the breach, and the other at the Amberpine Lodge. Then this abomination is going to move, and it's going to attack Thrall. Ooh! Thrall is down to 1 health. Can I defend against that abomination attack with a card? I don't know if I can use defend cards. If not, Thrall's dead. Oops. Let me double check that real quick. Let's see. So yeah, deals 1 damage to a hero. It doesn't say anything about blocking damage. I don't think I can. I think Thrall is just dead. It's not the end of the world when that happens. They come back to life with full health. Just in more Songhold. The main bad thing that happens is the despair tracker goes down 1. Which is bad, but whatever. Oops, so we're back to Thrall. I don't even know what I want to do at this point. I need to take out that abomination and then get out of the red area. So yeah, first action. First action, move to the Nexus. Second, Thrall's going to take down the abomination. Hopefully. We got 2 fists. He can contribute a fight card, and that's enough to take down the abomination. So that was second action. Third action, he's going to do his chain lightning. So how does that work again? Choose 3 connected spaces for each, roll 1 dice, and remove ghouls per fist. Okay. So I'll choose Warsong, River's Heart, and Valiant's Keep. Or I guess I have to just choose Warsong and Valiant's Keep. So the first one, I roll just 1 fist for Warsong. And then for Valiant's Keep, also just 1. So that was their third action. Fourth action, then I think they're just going to flight point to Grizzlemaw and then use a travel card to go chill in Goondrak. And yeah, that'll be it for Thrall's turn. Yeah. So drawing 2 cards, health card and a stronghold. Okay. So I have 1 stronghold here in Grizzlemaw. This is my second. I mean, Uldar is almost done. I kind of have this. I want to maybe put it over here towards the Nexus. But also kind of close to maybe River's Heart. Because I want to also have it close access to the ICC at the end of the game. But I want it to be like 2 away from the Nexus. Yeah, River's Heart's a good spot. So, okay. So that was that. Then I need to spawn ghouls. So we got 1 popping up at Grizzlemaw over here. The other at the Temple of Storms. So that's that. There's no abominations on the board, so now we're back to Sylvanas. I think Sylvanas is going to be able to finally first action quest and hopefully take out Yogg-Saron. He cancels 1 fist, the other fist goes through. She will use the shield card to block the damage he does, and yeah. Yogg-Saron has been defeated. Because of that, let's see what kind of cool loot I get. Zoom in down here. So, I got Blessing of the Light. At any time, I can either each hero heals 2 damage or one hero heals to full. That's pretty good. I'm excited to have that. Okay. Each hero heals 2 or one heals to full. Okay. So that was Sylvanas' first action, just taking down Yogg-Saron. What next? I guess going down here, since Switch is over there, to maybe start working on Noxoramus. So she'll second action use her Wailing Arrows to fight at Temple of the Storms. That'll deal 1 damage there. Third action, she'll Flight Point to Grizzlemaw. I'll use the travel card to just go to Noxoramus. And last action, fight. That's 2 damage, so I could take both of those out. And that was it for Sylvanas' turn. So I'll draw 2 more cards. Got a fight card and another Scourge Rises. That's not good. That was pretty shortly after the last one. That's bad when that happens. When they're really close together, that's when this game could really get out of hand. So we'll see. Wormrest Temple is going to be overrun with 3 ghouls along with an Abomination. So we get that going. Abomination. This gets discarded. This gets shuffled. Oh, of course. And that was in the purple area. So the Lich King's moving back to the purple area. Where is he getting placed? Oh, yeah, right here. Fun, fun, fun. So this is bad. This is really bad. Because I think there is a... What are the odds? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 cards in this pile. I will be drawing 3 cards. And if one of them is Wormrest Temple, that's going to be bad. All right. We got Argent Tournament up top. Wormrest Temple. There we go. All right. So another Abomination. Despair Tracks moving down. And then finally Amber Pine Lodge. Okay. Excuse me for a second. Oh, man. My allergies have been killing me recently. It's no fun. I got my nose is runny and eyes have been like dry and stingy. Ugh, love the fall time allergies. So yeah, now we got 2 Abominations showing at Wormrest Temple. That's cool. And you know what's even cooler is they both move to Noxoramus, and then they both attack Sylvanas. And of course, each one deals 1 damage, and she only has 2 health left, so she is dead. She is going to be respawning way over here in Vengeance Landing. Despair Track moves down again. And that's it for Sylvanas' turn. We're back to Lady Leodrin. Wow. This is bad. Where's Lady Leodrin? She's up here in Oldar. I have no travel cards, so I don't have any quick way to get to Noxoramus. Oh, boy. Oh, this is bad. Where's my little Hearthstone stress ball that I got from like a loot crate years ago? I need this now. It's getting stressful. Because wait, she's up there. Oh, I guess I could take a flight path, but even then, first, second, third. Okay, yeah, I can get there in time by flight pathing to Grizzlemaw and then just walking the rest of the way. Which I guess is what I'll do. So we have Lady Legion, first action, Grizzlemaw. Second, third, ended up in Noxeramus. And then fourth action, she's going to fight and hopefully get really good rolls. Can I do anything to help me? No. Okay. 2 fists. Okay, that's pretty good. Because I need at least 6 to take down both abominations. So I could do... that's exactly what I needed, because I have 4 value worth of cards over here. So 4 plus 2 is 6. I can at least take down both abominations. The ghouls... Oh, wait, the ghouls are at Worm Rest Temple, so I'm fine, actually. Man, I missed that thing. What do you miss, Austin? To the... Oh, the Hearthstone Stressful. Yeah, mine's... I got this back, I think, in high school at some point, in like a loot crate. I still have it. It's like I at some point got so stressed that I like ripped out a piece. You know, when you like pick at something, I like the middle piece is like ripped out. But it's a cool little stress ball. It's only like I don't have very much like WoW or Hearthstone merch besides this and you know that little thrall up top. Anyway, so what was that was Lady Leodrin's turn. So she now draws 2 cards. What else? We got a shield and another healing potion. Okay, so double shields and double healing potions. Then more ghouls will be spawning. 3 more ghouls. So we got 1 spawning at Grizzlemaw. 1 at the Breach. Up there. And 1 at the Temple of Storms. Boom. All right, so we're back at the top of the order with Thrall. So wait, what has been... Okay, so Breach, Argent, both have 3, but they just got there. So that's not super urgent. Where's Thrall? Thrall's chilling way over here in Goondrak. And where's the Witch Boy? Witch Boy's in Noxeramus. So I think the best course of action is maybe Flight Point to like River's Heart and then walk to Nexus and just do some questing there. That kind of sounds like the move. Like there's some bad stuff going on up top here, but like I don't want to deal with that. So yeah, Thrall will Flight Point to River's Heart as a first action. Second and third action to move to the Nexus, and fourth action to do some questing there and try to take down Malagos. So we got 1 fist, and I can contribute 1 card. So I can move out just 1, because I don't have a card to contribute. I got a shield to block 1 damage, so I'll just be taking 2. And yeah, that's... Malagos isn't dead yet, but hopefully they'll get there soon. That's it for Thrall. They draw 2 more cards. I got a fight card and a travel card, and it's a 4 travel cards. That's pretty cool. More ghouls will be spawning. So we got 1 spawning at Thunderfall. Where the heck is that? Oh, it's right there. We got 1 spawning at Utgard Keep and 1 spawning at Warsong Hold. So that's fun. So no abominations out, so I can move on to Sylvanas' turn. Sylvanas chilling over here at Vengeance Landing. There's a lot of ghouls about. I need to start dealing with that because there's a limited supply of ghouls left, and it is running out quick. Let me think of the best way to do this. So I think Sylvanas will use her Wailing Arrow attack to attack the ghouls at Grizzlemaw as the first action. She's able to take down both. Second action, she'll move to Utgard Keep. Third action, she'll fight. Okay, she rolled double shield. I guess I'll use a fight card to at least take down 1 ghoul. Okay, yeah, that's good. Huh. Yeah, the third action, I'll go to Amberpine Lodge, and fourth action, just fight some more. I just need to start clearing out ghouls. Yeah, there's 3 fists, so those 2 are dead. Okay, that's a little bit better in this area. There's still a lot in those couple areas up there. I'll deal with those later. So, what are we at card-wise? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we got another travel card and another travel card. Sweet. So 3 more ghouls spawning. We got 1 spawning at Gundrak up here. 1 at Onslaught Harbor over here. And 1 at Azul Nerub. Boom. That's it for Sylvanas' turn. Back to Lady Leodrin. Right now she's chilling at Noxeramas. I was going to do some questing there, but now that the Lich King has shown up and put a stop to that, I don't think I want to do that right now. So I think I might try to get Lady Leodrin up top to deal with some of those ghouls maybe. Just trying to think of the best way to do this. Okay. I'll use a travel card to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to go to the breach, I guess. I don't know. First action fight. It's 1 fist and a shield. So she takes out 1 ghoul. Defends against 1, but still takes damage. So I guess second action, she'll fight some more. I need to finish off these ghouls. There we go. 3 fists. These ghouls are dead. Third action, she'll move up to Argent Tournament. Argent Tournament? I don't know. And final action, she'll fight again. 2 fists to take out at least 2 of the ghouls. She'll take a damage from the surviving ghoul. And yeah, that's it for her turn. So I think if I want to heal. Yeah, I want to use a healing card. Because she's kind of low on health, and I'll have to discard a card anyway. So let's see what I get. So I can heal up 2 damage. I guess 2 health over here. And yeah, that's it for her turn. So first card. Ooh, I got a Stronghold and a healing card. So this is my last Stronghold I can place. I got 1 over here at River's Heart. Got 1 over here at Grizzlemaw. I think the last one, it makes sense to kind of place it up here in the green area somewhere to kind of have a Stronghold in each region. Thinking either maybe the breach. The breach might be good. Yeah, I'll place a Stronghold at the breach because it's right next to ICC. It's 2 away from Uldar. Yeah, it seems like a good spot to do that. So that was it for that. So now I got to spawn some ghouls. Got 3 of them. So we got 1 spawning at Drakthron Keep. Got 1 spawning at Vengeance Landing over here. And finally 1 at Valiant's Keep. All right. Back to the top of the order with Thrall. Thrall's chilling at Nexus, so he's probably going to finish off Malygos this turn. Yeah. So first action, he's going to quest. 2 shields. So I could contribute 1 card. I block 2 damage, take a damage. Second action, I'm going to quest again with Thrall. There we go. 3 fists will be enough to take out Malygos. I will use the shield to block 2 of their damage and still take 1 more. And yeah, with that, Malygos is defeated. Get rid of that and that. And let's see what quest card or item card I got. New allies. At any time, the current player takes up to 2 cards from their hero discard pile into their hand. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that was their second action. So at this point, all that's left is Noxeramas to defeat Kel'Thuzad. How's everybody looking on health? Looking okay. He still has 2 actions left. Okay. First action, I'll flight point to Grizzlemaw. I'll use a healing potion card to heal up. That heals Thrall 3 back up to 6. I'll use a travel card to travel to Noxeramas, and then as their last action, take the quest action, try to take out Kel'Thuzad here. So I got 2 fists. I could contribute a card for my hand, so don't have any fight cards, so it's just gonna go up 2. I block 1 damage. Taking a damage, and a ghoul spawns on here. That's what Kel'Thuzad does, I guess, is that as I fight him, he just keeps spawning ghouls left and right, so I gotta deal with that now. That's it for Thrall's turn, so I get to draw 2 cards. Oh, Scourge rises and a heal. So Scourge marker goes up. Let me just get rid of this. Bottom card from the deck, we see that Valgrade is going to get overrun with some ghouls. So there's 3 that'll be popping up over there, along with an Abomination. The Lich King is already in the purple area, so they're good. So I just need to reshuffle all the discard pile, and yeah, we'll be on our way. So what's in danger of being overrun? We got Valiant's Keep is not good, Wormrest Temple, not good, and Valgrade are all in danger of being hit. So that's fun. Good chance one of them will get hit, but we'll see, I guess, what happens here. We'll draw 3 cards and see where we'll be. So we got 1 at Argent Tournament, 1 at Grizzle Mall. Okay, so far so good. And Dracthon Keep. Wow, I'm all right. Where is this one? Dracthon Keep, right there. There is an Abomination that's going to activate, so that moves to Utgard Keep. And I think that's it. Yeah, so it is now Sylvanas' turn. Where's Sylvanas? Sylvanas is over here. Also, who just... Thrall would have taken an extra damage because of the Witch King. I forgot about that earlier when he was questing at Noxoramus. So the issue is there's a lot of places that are in danger. And there's also only 2 ghouls left in my supply. So if I didn't take out any ghouls next turn, I would just straight up lose. Oh gosh, not this song. I always forget to take this song out of this playlist. I don't remember one week, but it has that stupid intro that has like the police sirens. I don't got it. Yeah, Thrall's showing here. I don't know what they're gonna, or no, sorry, it's Sylvanas' turn. They're chilling here. I just need to take out as many ghouls as possible. Also, yeah, also the Abomination. So first action, Sylvanas will move here. Second action, she'll fight. Ooh, 3 damage. Hell yeah. So that takes out the Abomination. Third action, she'll use her Wailing Arrow to attack Valgrade. And that deals 2 damage to them. And then she'll use the travel card to go to Dracthon Keep. And finally fight there. Okay, good. 2 fists, take out 2 of the ghouls. She'll still take a damage, but that's okay. I'm at least out of the danger zone of losing the game, so that's always a good spot to be. 2 more cards over here, because it's the end of her turn. More healing cards, more shield cards, okay. I don't love just having just healing and shield, but whatever. Then I need to draw 3 cards from up here. So we have Temple of the Storms. Sorry, just Temple of Storms. Thunderfall, way over here. And Vengeance Landing. Okay. And so no Abominations, so it's Lady Leodrin's turn. Yeah, okay. She's up here. And she needs to deal with these things down here. Valiant's Keep is in danger, I think. Wormrest Temple is in danger. Yeah. Valiant's Keep and Wormrest Temple are both kind of at critical spots that they could just get overrun at any point. So first action, she'll flight point to River's Heart. Yeah, I guess just second action, third action to go to Valiant's Keep, and a fourth action fight there. That's 3 fists to take out all the ghouls there. And yeah, that's it for her turn. Drawing 2 cards. We got a fight card and a travel card. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm good on cards, so I just got to draw 3 ghouls to spawn. Got 1 at Amberpine Lodge. Where? There. 1 at Azul Nerub, and just please don't be Wormrest Temple. Okay, it's Utgard Keep. All right. I'm still in this game, barely, but still in it. Back up to the top with Thrall. Where's Thrall? Thrall's over here. So first action, I'll do Chain Lightning on Noxoramus first. Then I'll do Drakthyn Keep and then Amberpine Lodge. So Noxoramus, take out that ghoul. The Keep, let's see if I take out... Nope. I'm not contributing that fight card. Then third, Amberpine Lodge, I will contribute the fight card. Whatever. So that was first action. Second action, I'll go to Wormrest Temple. Third action, I will fight. That's 2 fists, so I take out at least 2 of the ghouls. And yeah, third action, I'll just go back to Noxoramus and chill there, just in case anybody wants to come by and quest. That way, thralls, they're ready to go. 2, 4, 6. I guess last action, or that was their last action, but before I end their turn, I'll heal up. Okay, so Thrall is back to max health. Cool. Drawing 2 cards, got a shield and a fight card. All right, so move this over a little bit and spawn some more ghouls. Yeah, at this point, everything's okay for now. There's a lot of ghouls on the board, but I don't think anything can be overrun. Yeah, see, there's Wormrest Temple. That was close. 1 turn away from having that overrun. Got Warsong Hold down there. And Valgrade over there. So that's that. Ghoul spawn, there's no abominations to activate, so back to Sylvanas' turn. All right, Sylvanas, there's a lot to do here. Yeah, hold on 1 second. All right, I'm good. So I still have both of my item cards. Current player takes up to 2 cards from the hero discard pile into their hand. That seems pretty good. What do I want Sylvanas to do? I don't even know. There's so many ghouls everywhere. I don't even know where to start. Excuse me. So I'll first use a travel card to go 1/2 to Vengeance Landing. So first action, I can fight. I'll spend a fight card to just take out all the ghouls. Second action, I'll do the Wailing Arrows on Valgrade. That's 3 fists, so they're all dead. Third action, I'll go to Utgard Keep, and fourth action, fight again. That is 2 fists and a shield, so they're both dead. Ghouls are a little bit more under control. And yeah, that's it. Got a travel card and another shield card. Lots of shield cards. And I'll be spawning 3 more ghouls. So we got Onslaught Harbor up top here. That now has 3 ghouls. The Breach, where I have one of my strongholds. And Valiant's Keep, where Lady Leodrin is currently chilling. There are no abominations to activate, so we are on to Lady Leodrin's turn. Huh. So I think first action, she'll move here to Warsong. Second, she'll fight. Okay, well, whoops. I got 1 fist, so I could take out 1 ghoul. She takes a damage. Second action, probably just fight again. Another ghoul gone. The shield blocks the other damage. That's the second action. I'll free travel over to Zul'Narub. Third action, I'll fight here. That's 2 fists. Take out 2 ghouls. She'll take a damage. Then I will heal up with the healing card. So let me... my healing potion or whatever. So I got 3 damage, or 33 health back from that. And then Final action. I guess I'll just try to clear out this last ghoul here. They're gone. Okay. So that's good. I have lots of shield cards, but whatever. So I'll draw 1, 2. What do I have? 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm good on my card count. And then I just need to spawn some more ghouls. Got one spawning at Noxoramus here. One over in Dalaran. And Goondrak. Goondrak? I don't know. Some of these places I don't know how to pronounce. Just kind of winging it. So we're back up to Thrall at the top. He's chilling at Noxoramus right now. Lich King is still in this region, making stuff difficult, but I think I just want to go ahead and first action do the Chain Lightning on, we'll go Wormrest Temple first. That takes out a ghoul there. Do Noxoramus next. Nothing. I'll use a fight card to take out the one at Noxoramus. And then finally the keep. Nothing there. Okay. So I at least take out these two. That was my first action. Second action, I want to quest here to try to take out Kel'Thuzad. See what I got. So 2 fists and a shield. So I can move it 1, 2, and a third for the card in my hand. I block 1 damage. I'm still taking 2 from Kel'Thuzad, so I'll use a shield card to block both of that. Third action, I'll quest again. 2 fists and 2 shields. I can use a card from my hand, so I'll use a card first, and then move up 2. I block 2 damage, still taking 1. That's nothing. So I'm down to what, 6? And then final action for Thrall. One last questing. Wait. I'm not going to do that, actually. Because he would have, I first action Chain Lightninged. Then I quested and quested. No, I'll still quest again. Yeah. Okay, so double shield. So that blocks both damage. I can only move it 1. And then another ghoul is spawning. And I'm still taking a damage. Okay, cool. So that is it for Thrall's turn. I draw 2 cards. We got a fight card and a fight card. We got 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. So I'm good on my card count. Just got to spawn some more ghouls in here. We got 1 ghoul spawning at Uldar up top. Then we got 1 spawning at River's Heart over here. And finally, another ghoul at Shadow Vault up top. There are no abominations on the board, so that will be it for Thrall's turn. We're on to Sylvanas. So where's Sylvanas? Over here. We could probably complete Noxoramus like this turn. So I'll probably first, I will travel card to Noxoramus for Sylvanas. First action, she'll fight. That's 2 fists. She'll use another fight card to take out all 3 ghouls. So that was her first action. I'll use the new allies card to take 2 cards from the discard pile and put them back in my hand. So I'm going to take a 2 fight and a 4 move and put them back in my hand. So far I've only used 1 action because I free moved. And that was a free thing. All I did was fight. So yeah, so I still have 3 actions to quest. So first I get 2 fists and then we could contribute 2 cards. So I'm gonna do the 2 cards and the 2 fists. I'll be taking 3 damage. I'll use a shield card to block 2 of that. And then I think I have 2 actions still. I'll do it again. That's 2 fists. Oh, a ghoul would have spawned there. Yeah, and I have a fight card, right? Yeah, so that's it. 2 fists. I can block 2 of the 3 damage, take the other one. Another ghoul will spawn here. And that will be it for Kel'Thuzad. They go down, and what do I get from Noxoramus? I get Borrowed Time, as in during the action step, the current player does +3 actions this turn. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm also going to use Blessing of the Light real quick, because I can use that at any point to heal each hero 2 damage. Which now seems like a good time since everybody is 2 away from max health, right? Sometimes from this angle, it's really hard to move these little health tracks. Okay, she's back up to 5. She's back up to max. Okay. So I got 3, 4, 5 cards. Noxoramus is gone, and we are now in the end game. ICC will open up. Put a little torch over there. Move that part out of there. Flip this over here. The Witch King retreats to ICC, and now we have to go take the fight to him. Okay. I believe Sylvanas still had 1 more action left. Could be wrong. Because if she did, I think she does. So I'm going to use the travel card to go 1, 2, 3 into ICC and just start fighting this guy right away. Or sorry, I'm going to be doing a quest, but still fighting him. Wow, 3 fists. Okay. And I have a fight card, so I can move 1, then 1, 2, 3. I'll be taking 3 damage, but I'll block 2 of it to only take 1. Okay, I gotta skip this song too. I need to edit this playlist because this song sucks. That's it for Sylvanas' turn. Whoops, I gotta draw 2 cards here first. So I got defend card, and of course, Scourge is gonna rise again. It's been a while for that, so that's okay. New card, let's see. Calmaris is getting overrun with 3 zombies. And an abomination. And then this big stack of cards. It's gonna get shuffled here for a second. While I'm shuffling that, let me take a quick overlook at the board. It's not in a good state, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, there's not many ghouls, but the spots that there are ghouls, there's a lot of spots with 3. So, the Scourge tracker goes up again. Because right now there's a lot of spots that if they get hit, more abominations are going to spawn. If Onslaught Harbor, Shadow Vault, Temple of Storms, Thunderfall, Gundrak, Calmaris, any of those spots get hit, getting another abomination. So we'll see. There's a lot of cards in this pile that I'm shuffling, but I mean, all of those cards are in here, so there's a chance. So let me draw 3, and we'll see where the ghouls will be spawning this round. So first we got Azul Neru. We got Dalaran. And last but not least, we got Thunderfall. That was one I didn't want to get hit, so Thunderfall will get an abomination instead. And the despair track goes down even more. Cool. End of the round, abominations activate. So this one goes, I guess, to Theorem's End, and this one can also go to Theorem's End. Sure. And that's it for Sylvanas' turn. Back to Lady Leodrin. Yeah, all 3 quests have been completed at this point. We just got to take down the Lich King, but I need to deal with these abominations and the ghouls first, because I will lose beforehand if not. So first action, I'll flight point to Grizzlemaw. Second, oh, okay, I'm gonna use this +3 actions. Yeah, I need this now. So I have 7 actions this turn. So that was my first action. Second, I'll come here. Third, she'll fight. That's 2 fists and a shield, so both of those ghouls are gone. Fourth action, Theorem's End. Fifth action, fight both abominations. That was a terrible roll. I can at least spend 3 to take out 1 ghoul. Or sorry, 1 abomination. Sixth action. It's not enough to take him out. 7th action, I'll try again. Not enough. Oh, that's bad. Okay. I mean, I at least wasn't taking damage, but yeah, it's not good. So this abomination's still alive. It's bad. This isn't good. So 2 more cards from the deck. Oh, there's fight cards when where was it? Those like literally last turn. I need 3 more cards from up here. This is gonna be bad. I'm not. War Song Hold. Let's just get this over with. What else? River's Heart. Okay, that's 3, but no Abomination. And Amber Pine Lodge. Wow, somehow I'm barely not dying yet. There's only 2 ghouls left. This Abomination is gonna attack, do a damage. So that goes down 1. Back to Thrall at the top of the order. So first action, he'll come here. Second action, he'll do his Chain Lightning on Noxoramus first. That deals 1 fist. He'll do it on his spot. Takes out that ghoul, and then up here on Dalaran. Nothing. So first, second, third, he'll move up here, and then fourth, he'll fight the Abomination. It's 2 fists. He'll contribute a fight card and take them out. That's the 4th action. Yeah, that's it. So 2 new cards. You got a Healing and a Scourge Rises. I might not be able to win this. That might be game, actually. I think that's game. I think I just lost. Because this goes up 1. I draw the bottom card here. The Avalanche. 3 ghouls spawn there. Whoa, I just threw a ghoul. An Abomination spawns there. But then the issue is this goes back on top. This gets reshuffled. I have to draw 4 cards and there's only 1 ghoul left. So Avalanche would get... It wouldn't get another ghoul, it would actually get a second Abomination. The next card, War Song Hold, would get a ghoul. 2 cards, maybe not. Dalaran, nope. Dalaran would get a ghoul. And with that, I don't have any ghouls, so that is game. Fortunately, yeah, the Horde came close, but was not able to defeat the Lich King. It's disappointing, you know. I thought Thrall and Sylvanas and Lady Leodrin would do better. You know, it's some bad luck though. The Horde was really just up here, especially in this northern part of the map of Northrend. They were just going crazy. It's just, it got out of hand, and there was really nothing I could do. Yeah, it was tough. It's just partial bad luck, partial just I definitely misplayed probably at some points, but yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. That was World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, the board game, you know, pandemic system, whatever you want to call it. I really enjoy this game a lot. I'm not, honestly, I respect, you know, pandemic for the game it is. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like this, though, a lot. I like the theme. I like the fixes on the cards that show, like, the pictures. I like the quests, the variability of the characters and the quests you get out here, the item cards, the difficulties. There's just a lot of modularity in this that I like, and the theme's really cool. And I think it's just really fun. So I like the minis are pretty neat. You know, you got all the minis for the characters, the Witch King, the Abominations, the ghouls. You got the little minis for. I like the cool map. I really like this game. I picked it up at Target. I think it was like $50 or $60. It's not the cheapest game in the world, but I mean, it's got all the minis, and you know, you can play it solo. You can play it up to 4 or 5 people. So yeah, I think this is a solid game, and I'm really glad I got to play it on stream. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, a like would be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel so much and helps, you know, the YouTube algorithm push this out to other people and whatnot. So yeah, cool game for sure, says Austin. Yeah, I think so. I like it a lot. I think it's really fun. Glad I have it. So I'll definitely play it more in the future. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.